I'll agree. I think they're like,
If you're
close to you,
if you're
it's
playing
just a
within
lot
your
better
region, it's significantly better than playing on the console.
Yeah. To be fair, like, even like Ireland is like slightly out of my region, I guess, Northern Ireland.
Anyway.
And even that's like the delay we calculated it, and it was just online minimum.
Anyway, here we go. Game number 1 between Dani and Zerin. One opening opened up, and Dani has basically evened up the percents. That's Bayo for you, I guess. Still, though, we get to see the wolf pick. I was sort of wondering whether or not we were going to see one of, like, Zerin's more common characters that you were talking about from Smash Data, considering their run in bracket so far. But no, starting out winner semis with the wolf. I like to see it. Ooh.
Yeah, wolf has actually played a lot more than Cloud or Ness.
Not sure what was up with that grab attempt from Dani, but they got punished pretty bad for it. Okay, putting Wolf off stage. Reflector is up to deal with the bullet arts. Good trade for Zerin.
Yeah, just looking for some kind of kill now, maybe a back air, probably. We're seeing an up tilt to try and catch the pokes as well. There you go.
Alright, catches the jumping with that. Zerin is going to be taking the first stock of the set.
Yeah, just understanding that you're playing a character who wants to jump out of the corner a lot. I generally like jump out of the corner is the best option, right? So
I like that feint from Dani, jab 1-2 into grab. Okay, as a fast faller, Zerin falling out of that side B. A little surprising.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, upbeat to stage.
Alright, upbeat down into the stage. It's kind of nice from Zerin. Seeing a lot of nice pressure as well. Zerin also knows the spacing for the dash attack cross up on shield, as we've seen. Just adding to the shield pressure, not necessarily just relying on F tilt for grounded shield pressure, but adding a couple of other options to the mix. And Zerin snowballing. Dani unable to find a kill.
Yeah, fantastic punish on that shielded side B.
Still unable to find it. 172. We've seen this problem plague Dani in the last set, the first game of the last set, it seems. Seems like Dani needs a really good read on their opponent's habits to really find kills. And that often leads to a situation where game ones are just like your opponent living to 200% and then using that to take 2 stocks on you.
Alright, well, Dani manages to take a stock. We're seeing
it is usually an issue all the time. And to be fair, like, if Dani keeps going with these Bayo combos, did autopilot it a little bit there, this deficit will be made up nice and quick. Nice catch with Blaster, by the way.
For sure. I'm a little bit surprised that that, like, side B into the stage wasn't more heavily punished.
Yeah, you can see
Dani was like,
Zerin
was basically perfectly spaced to, like, forward smash that or something.
It's great SDI from Zerin, just making sure that he keeps falling out of these setups that Dani's going for. As a result, Dani's having to go for much smaller combo routes, makes the deficit all that much bigger.
Tricky return to stage.
You know, even if Dani takes this stock, you're going to be living the whole of the third stock at kill percent.
Yeah, Dani's starting to, like, be a little bit more tricky on their return to stage. I feel like Zerin was expecting Dani to go straight for ledge like Bayo typically does, but nah. Direct attack.
Yeah, very unlucky to get reverse nared. And Dani's just betting it all now. Sorry, Zerin's just betting it all. Zerin drops off back air.
You got a stock to play with.
Yeah. You got a stock to play with. You can bet it all, to be fair, especially when your opponents are like full-on kill percent. Alright, it's a good start, but we do usually see Dani adapt as the set goes on. So, we shall see how this goes from this point forward.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we're going to see another, classic set where all 3 games are played on PS2 and nobody cares?
No, because if I were Dani, I'd be taking this opportunity to go to something like Lylat.
Yeah, Lylat.
Which, by the way, it called it.
Oh, nice. Nice. Alright, yeah, so Lylat. You got slants, which are alright for Bayo.
You got the slants, you got the low platforms.
Yeah. Because the slants, in case you don't know, like, heal slide gets a little bit better. Bayo's crouch is also kind of alright, and bullet art. I mean, bullet arts does kind of get a bit worse on slots, but you're not really using that in this matchup anyway. Not to camp anyway. You're not using it as like a timeout strategy to force your opponent to approach.
You say that.
Immediate. Okay. It's kind of a better or worse situation because like you can just run to the other slant and not get hit by bullet arts, but also bullet arts will hit lower if you're on the top platform and Bayo's on the slants. If you're in the center and Bayo's on the slants. The plats on Lylat are also just really good because they're all so close together.
Dani keeps running
and
into
they're all
these
like the
witch
same
twists.
height. Yeah, it's just working out. It is like frame 6, isn't it?
It's fast.
Frame fast.
It's frame fast. Fantastic back air to end out that combo.
Yeah, Dani's starting to adapt to Zerin's SDIN.
Taking the first stock, sitting at the sacred percentage. Dani looking very strong in game 2 so far. Alright, a little bit concerned about that witch twist in there, but is what it is.
Alright, I love these extensions, but unable to get the witch twist to finish it off. Really trying to make the most of this lead. And
yeah, no, just the
as
way
we've
that
said, like,
Wolf moves in terms of his physics makes it very difficult for Dani to get anything like long.
we've seen this kind of consistently every time we've watched Dani, but it feels like in order to get kills, Dani just needs to lose game 1.
Yeah, I feel like you're
Feels
right.
like game 1 goes the same way every time, you know what I mean?
You need the
ironically,
information first.
Yeah, it's Zerin who's struggling to find this kill now because Dani's realized that he just shouldn't be jumping out of the corner. And it's made it a lot harder for Zerin, who's like kind of looking for that back air to try and catch it.
Alright, once again, Fast Faller Wolf just that combo dropping.
Nice catch. And a full stock lead.
Yep.
And well deserved too. Hey,
Alright, heel slide, caught him on
Yeah.
the platform. Doesn't get a whole lot off of it. No combo conversion there.
yeah, it was smart to like catch him off guard like that. Obviously, being a fast faller, he's gonna fall to the ground quite quick. So when you do something like an air dodge, it's gonna make it easier to get your heel slide off. But didn't really make the most of it. And Zerin still can't find any kind of real opening. Just unable to get a combo star in so long.
Dani's
Trying
been
to
willing
chip
to
away
back
now.
off now, especially since they have that massive lead. Like, Zerin has had a bad habit of sort of like running into Witch Twist, and now that Dani has like this full stock lead here, Zerin is being forced to approach and they're just getting hit with it more. And there's Witch
Oh,
Time,
nice
and that
catch.
will be
That's good.
stock. Okay, Dani on the board 1-1.
Yeah, and that felt kind of dominant as opposed to the last game. It'll be interesting to see the kind of counter adaptations that Zerin tries to come in with. But that looked like a very strong game from Dani.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the way that the bans go, because I'm very surprised that Lylat was allowed, if I'm being honest.
It's not a bad stage for Wolf. That kind of feels like matchup and experience.
Potentially, yeah. I mean,
because,
he plays Bayo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Despite all the Bayos that we have on stream every week.
Who plays Bayo that isn't British?
Who plays Bayo except for
SMH.
EU Bootcamp that always has a Bayo on stream every single week without question.
We should have one EU Bootcamp where I tell Bloom, Log, Xker, get out the Albi Beast Bayo again. Just everybody.
All right, it looks like we're going to go to small battlefield for game 3.
3, 2, 1, go!
So let's get to it.
All right.
All right, Dani starting off pretty okay. That's not a big percent lead, but double witch twist, sure.
Yeah, Zerin kind of sitting on the front foot now.
Caught the jump.
Ooh. Making the most out of this opening, and Dani can't really find a way out of the corner.
No, they're having a really tough time getting back from ledge. There we go, though. Took
Yeah.
a lot of percent for that, though.
Did, and we're just seeing Zerin counter-adapt to these new options that Dani started picking in game 2.
Great trade for Zerin. Taking the first stock of the game.
Yeah. SBF is a very good stage for Wolf. Laser's also really good on this stage because of how big the platforms are. You can just laser under a platform and it's really hard for someone like Bayo to deal with because normally the counterplay is to like down angle ABK. But how do you do that when the platforms in this game, on this stage, are so big?
Ooh. Pretty
Yeah,
good witch time, and with that, we're going to be even on stocks. I gotta say, Dani is sort of confusing
Dani's
me right now, mainly because like they're trying to apply pressure in neutral, but they're doing it so far away from Wolf. It feels like they're doing these full hop nairs like right above Wolf, and I'm just like, but how is that supposed to put pressure on Wolf? It's not going to hit him. It's never going to hit him.
Just Wolf's burst range is so strong, that's disgusting from Zerin. And yeah, like Zerin's SDI has also been really, really good. It's very hard for Dani to like carry Zerin to the top blast zone because he's just always SDIing and DIing in. And it just means that Zerin has to reroute the combo back to stage and effectively give up stage control during their combo.
Yeah, Zerin has sort of like been very good at just sort of wiggling out of these combos. Both players are on last stock though, game 3. All right. Oh, close. Did not quite extend that combo the way that they had expected to. Double heel slide ends up connecting.
Yeah, didn't get the extension though. The compound landing lag coming in. Dani wanted to land on the first platform there, and then that meant that the compound landing lag on the second platform wouldn't have been as bad, but just unable to manage that. And everything's even. It's last hit, game 3.
Yeah.
Who's gonna meet Black Renown in winners finals? We shall see.
Honestly, I'm feeling like this is gonna go to a witch time. At this point, I don't see Dani actually like getting a combo to kill this.
I don't know. I mean, Dani's just stalling out a lot more now, just trying to take their time, be as patient as possible.
Witch twist out shield connecting with nothing.
Looking for kill options. Dani, of course, taking just a little bit more chip damage now, sitting at 155. Almost anything Wolf has will kill now. And Zerin just really looking for this back air, but it's so risky to try and challenge.
Wow!
In the air, the down air. Ooh, that was risky.
That was risky, but it pays off.